The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Heinz Field. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, how about that adrenaline? First play of the game, and we have a catch that we're going to talk about probably the rest of this game and straight into the highlights.
Right out of the gate. What an effort. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down.
Steelers. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
47-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. So after the INT, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Stephon Diggs, 53 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7. Steelers nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Complete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
to throw here, Roethlisberger. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack. So the sack and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. They go play action with Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron, 59 yards. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7.
Is good. Makes the score Bills 14, Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Going deep for Diggs. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
By Steven Nelson.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now Roethlisberger down around his goal line. And hitting Juju on the slant. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just check.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Jerry Hughes picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Room past the 20. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
Complete to Chase.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
On the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First carry for James Conner. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Roethlisberger. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 18. And the return will stop right around the 25. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
At the 35-yard line.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And his throw is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw again. Allen escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Flush to his right. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They'll look to run with Singletary. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills will extend their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Complete to Jalen Samuels.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down. And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3-and-out. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He hits Beasley right side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. They'll run on first down with Singletary. A gain of 3, second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Allen's throw is complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Operating from the red zone now. Allen eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But now it's third down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Steeler.
Roethlisberger will throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ben to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And he slings one that's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down.
For Davius White on the coverage.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And that will be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second.
Singletary again. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Buffalo.
From the gun, it's Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
First and goal.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They run here with Singletary. And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts them in better shape here for second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Moss. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Steelers 7. Tyler
after the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
We live for this.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. 3rd down here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lops. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bills continue to pour it on. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.